Iran faces mounting international allegations accusing the regime of deploying toxic substances to intensify its already brutal crackdown on anti-government protests spreading across the country. British authorities have voiced serious concern, warning that Iran may now be using chemical or toxic agents as a tool to silence protesters and crush public dissent. The revelations gained attention during a special segment on GB News, where Labour Party MP Bill Esterson brought the allegations to light and called for further investigation. Esterson presented findings from a recent report that detailed alarming conditions in one of Iran's major cities, shedding light on the harsh measures being deployed against civilians. The report describes overcrowded prisons filled with detainees from mass arrests, while courtrooms remain overcrowded with families anxiously waiting for updates on their loved ones. Lawyers attempting to defend the arrested have reportedly been denied access, depriving detainees of legal counsel and stripping them of their basic right to a fair trial. The most alarming accusation points to the reported use of a toxic chemical substance deployed directly against demonstrators, intensifying the brutality of the crackdown. Eyewitness accounts suggest that many victims suffered delayed health effects after exposure, with several reportedly succumbing to their injuries days later. British journalist Patrick Christys observed that the delayed symptoms have made it extremely challenging for investigators to determine the precise causes of death among those affected. The disturbing allegations have prompted comparisons to some of the darkest chapters in modern history, including Saddam Hussein's infamous massacre, where deadly gas was used against innocent civilians. Some observers also drew parallels to Syria, where the Assad regime faced international outrage and condemnation over alleged chemical attacks on its own population. So far, no official confirmation or independently verified evidence of Iran's use of chemical weapons has been released by international agencies or monitoring bodies. Nevertheless, the report has deepened global alarm about the state of human rights in Iran, amplifying calls for transparency and accountability from international watchdogs. During the 2022 protests, eyewitness reports surfaced describing a mysterious green gas allegedly deployed against demonstrators in Kurdish-majority cities across western Iran. Medical experts who analyzed available evidence suggested that the substance could possibly have been hexachloroethane or adamsite, both known for their toxic, incapacitating effects. According to defense and chemical experts, such compounds have historically been used for crowd control or to create smokescreens in restricted military operations. Victims exposed to the gas reportedly suffered intense skin irritation, severe nausea, bouts of confusion, and temporary muscle paralysis, leaving many disoriented and unable to move. Doctors warned that while these agents may not cause instant death, long-term exposure can have carcinogenic effects and lead to serious chronic illness. Analysts concluded that the alleged use of such chemicals reflects a deeply troubling pattern of repression by Iranian authorities, signaling their growing willingness to defy international norms to maintain control.